Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Denise.
And I'm Becky.
Together with our three sons, we are
the Peter Tribe.
And on this channel, we talk about everything that is related to interracial relationship. On today's video, we'll be talking about common questions that we get asked by people around us or through some of your comments on our videos. Yep. And if by now you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? No, tell them again.
What are you waiting for?
Waiting on a day, wait. Sachs of Deutsch.
Worauf wartest du noch?
Genau. Los geht's. So go ahead, click on that like button, subscribe, hit on the notification bell, and let us know your experiences. Share with us one or two tips that you must have learned in the course of this video. So first of all, what is an interracial relationship?
An interracial relationship is when two people from two different ethnic backgrounds come together.
Yes, it's a romantic relationship involving two people.
There we go, yes.
Exactly. You have to put that romantic.
The romantic.
Because what are they coming together to do? You're just like two people from two different backgrounds or two ethnic coming together.
Coming together because they love each other.
Yeah, alright. This is a more interesting one. We have dealt with this video before on our channels. You can go check it out. Challenges of interracial relationships. So, what are some challenges of interracial relationships?
Do you want to name one?
Well, I'm asking you. You deal with it, and then I will chip in. Okay, so I mean, one at the top of my head right now will be difference in culture.
Yes.
Yeah, because sometimes we are biased towards another where I think my culture is better, than yours. Yeah, or dealing with societal disapproval of your relationship.
Yes.
Yeah, it could even be families or friends who are against the relationship because they don't understand it. So sometimes people are against it. There's also the problem of societal prejudice, stereotype, discrimination that arises because of the differences. So these are some of the challenges that interracial relationships faces. This is just at the top of it. You have discrimination, against your children, for example. Discrimination because of where you are from, because you're totally different from the other people. People don't get to look at you like true couple. Or some of the challenges could also be, example, people think that you're in relationship because of what you could get from the other person.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, so these are some of the challenges that people in interracial relationship face. Alright, so we have recognized some challenges. Another question is, how can individuals in interracial relationship navigate challenges and deal with the problem of race and ethnicity?
The very first thing that comes to mind, and that is also very helpful for us, is have your support group around you. Have like-minded people around you that you can exchange thoughts with, that you can talk with. You don't even have to have a problem at that moment, but you just have someone where you can go to, you can talk to, and you already feel much better. One more thing is you talk about it, you educate people around you about it so that they know how it is and how you feel about it.
Yeah, some people are ignorant, and when such things come up or you experience any play of discrepancies, or they say some things that is totally awful or wrong, speak up if you can. but make sure you are protected. Make sure you are secured, because some people could be dangerous, out there.
Yes.
So, but speak up, not in a quarrelsome manner,
No.
but let them know what they just said is wrong, and try and let them know that being in an interracial relationship is not any different from the kind of relationship they entertain. You are in love with that person, and your relationship is your relationship. And another way you can also deal with such is by communicating with one another.
Yes.
Or, for example, we talk to our children on what to expect sometimes out there, because it's a cold world and some people are mean, and so you can just tell them that sometimes when you go out, there are people who don't have their lives together, and they want to actually put their insecurity on you. Exactly. All right, this one is quite funny, but yes, sometimes you get such questions too. Is interracial relationship legal?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It might not be for some people because they have a different opinion, or it comes from their cultural background or religion, but it is legal.
Yeah, well, it is legal, but some few years back, in some countries, it will shock you, like some states in US, it used to be illegal to be married to a different race. But right now, like she rightly said, it is legal, but some religion, some ethnic group, from, I don't know, in your country where you're from, how is it viewed? What are your experiences? What have you heard about interracial relationship? Share with us in the comment section. We would like to know. But yes, interracial relationship is legal. As long as you're an adult, you are allowed to choose whoever you want to be in a romantic relationship with. So, for someone who is facing challenges from their family especially, what do you advise them to do?
I guess there we go again, back to communication. You should maybe talk to your family about your relationship.
Yeah.
Try to educate them, try to get them on your side. I guess that is the first thing you should do. If you really face challenges, you have to, either you can seek advice, like there is professional advice that can help you.
Yeah. One thing I know about challenges in interracial relationship, if it's not from you, which most times is not, because you decided to go into relationship, it actually helps strengthen your relationship. So you have to, let me use the word, prove to your parents or to your family that you really want this relationship
and that it can work.
You don't have to be stubborn about it. Like where I am from, we value relationship, family relationship as well. You don't just wake up and say, I will go ahead and marry whoever I want to get married to. In Western culture, it's a bit different. You can actually get married, call the next day and call your dad and say, Dad, I just got married, and they will be like, oh, congratulations, who did you get married to? You can go away with it. But if you're from a culture that does not entertain such, we would advise that you try to talk to them, maybe get an elderly person in the family or somebody that they respect. If you go to church, talk to your pastor about it and let them know why you are bent on getting married to this person, and eventually I'm sure they are going to adhere or give in. All right. Are there any common misconceptions about interracial relationships?
One misconception could be the assumptions of the other culture, or the stereotypes. Those could be misconceptions.
Yeah. I think one of the misconceptions about interracial relationship is the fact that people think when you're dating somebody from a different background, you tend to fetishize. You tend to behave as if you are better off dating a girl outside of your race.
Or your race is not worth it.
Or some people will accuse you or assume that it is because you don't find your race good enough.
Yeah,
that is why you're stepping out. It is a misconception. Or you can hear people talk about stuff like, they are looking for exotic relationship. That is the reason why they date outside of, their race. But the fact of the matter is, when you're old enough to date, usually is based on the area you live in, the people you come in contact to,
yes,
or the people you communicate with, or it could just be the look of that person that draws you to
there's
them.
so many things that can attract you to someone.
I think it's crazy if as an adult you just wake up and say, I'm not going to marry except
she's
German, blonde hair, blue eye.
No, I don't like
that is where I have a problem, with it. It works for some people, but it is a wrong motive.
No, I would never do something like this. It's just, it comes. Like
exactly.
You meet someone and you think, I like the character, I like the behavior,
and there's something special about that person.
Yeah, and then it doesn't matter where that person is coming from.
Exactly. The chances that you will get married to a white lady if you're living in predominantly Asian community is very slim. I'm not saying it's not possible, but the number is very slim. And that means it is based on your environment. For example, if you're working in a company and there are a lot of white girls there, and you find someone that is appealing to you and vice versa, there is a strong probability or strong chance that you might start or kick off a relationship. Or you are in a church, in a school, or living in a country like ours, then there's a strong chance, and there's no rule to it that says it has to be a white girl or no relationship. All right, the last but not the least, is it important to talk about race and ethnicity in interracial relationships?
Very good and very important question.
Very, very important.
It is very important to talk about race. One, because it will appear during your relationship at one point or the other, because it is sadly part of your daily life at one point. So you do have to talk about race.
Yeah.
Don't shy away from it. Don't critique your partner about questions, because you cannot feel exactly what your partner's feeling. If I ask you about how you feel about it, let's say you get a racial comment or whatever,
okay,
and I ask you about it, because I cannot feel the way you feel it. I cannot feel the look that someone is giving you the same way. That's what I'm saying. If I ask you about it, do not be like, why did you ask? Or didn't you see how he's looking? I mean, I can see how someone is looking, but I still don't feel the same.
Okay, so basically be honest in your communication and be willing to learn too.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And I think one thing about talking about it is the fact that it gets to foster your relationship.
Yes.
It makes your relationship stronger. It builds more belief in your partner. It builds trust.
Yes.
It means you know that you have somebody you can talk to and they would understand.
You don't feel what your partner's feeling, but your partner also has to be able to tell you what he's feeling and to make you also understand, because you also shouldn't be like blindsided.
Yeah, talking about it helps to clarify assumptions. You don't assume anything because you have spoken about it. It also helps erase any biased thoughts towards your partner. So that's why it's quite important to talk about your race. We hope our answers have been able to help you answer some of the questions, that you have been asking. Exactly. Go ahead and let us know what your other observations are.
Sure.
Maybe there are some things you're going to say that we have not touched on already.
Definitely.
Yeah, so we don't know it all, but we try to do our best.
We try to do our
exactly best. And answer you through the little experience that we have.
But we're always open to learn.
Exactly. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead right now. Subscribe. Exactly. Like, comment, and hit on that notification bell until we come your way again. Bye bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.